Hi, it's me again with laser tips and tricks. I had a project today and I just had some scrap plywood left that I wanted to use without getting a new sheet out. And I wanted to make sure it was going to fit in this spot. And if you would see if I would have turned it a long ways, it wouldn't have fit. It would have hit that cross. So if you have a laser that has a red dot pointer, so I'm gonna flip that so that's the way it was. I got from earlier videos, I got that set up. But I put it in the laser bed like that. But I wanted to make sure it was gonna fit. Probably the easiest way is to take and click on your item, hold down your shift key. No, I'm using CorelDRAW, and double click on the rectangle box with your shift key held down. It will put a box around your work. And then if you'll go, it's still selected if you'll convert it to a curve. And you can even fancy it up right here by adding the node and adding the node, and then take away this node. Whoop, must not have added a node there. Take away that node. And then I don't have a laser hooked up to this laptop, but if you will run this box and select it, you can do one of two things. If you don't know how to select it, you could make your nudge factor like 15 inches and you could nudge your item out of the way, and you could run this with your red dot pointer and it will trace with your lid open. I still use 100 or about 50 speed and 0 power, but the laser won't fire if your lid's open. And I have an epilogue, and all epilogues come with a red dot pointer. So then all you know, once it's going to fit in there, you just put it back and see how close it got to that cross. And I was able to use this plywood without getting out a full sheet. And this is what I made. It's a living hinge for a 12 by 12 granite. And I did it for a man that died last week. And anyway, red dot pointer, very, very useful. Now, if you don't, I can't say if you don't have a red dot pointer, or you don't know, you don't want to take the time to do that. Another thing you could do is take a rectangle and fill it in with the Smart Fill tool, nudge it out of the way, and then let's just nudge all this out of the way. And then take your Smart Fill tool and do this, and then go right click, left click, don't feel right click outlet. And then even if you don't have a red dot pointer, you could run it pretty slow and just watch, make sure it doesn't hit anything. And, but red dot pointers are very, very, very useful. And this particular way to do it, I had some knot holes in this wood, and the living hinge, I don't even know if you can see the knot hole, like right there. So by doing that, I could make sure my living hinge wasn't in the cutting area. Anyway, I hope that helps somebody someday, and thank you for watching.